Everybody loves a good chocolate cake, but do you know what is greater than a chocolate cake? It is indeed a hard chocolate shell for cake. I always think that the icing on a cake gives the cake its beauty and appeal. Likewise, the cake's finishing touches give it a visual presentation that invites you to eat and enjoy it. There are different ways to cover your cake, but hard chocolate is my favorite. There is just a simple elegance and sophistication from it. In addition to that, you can never go wrong with chocolate. Shell cupcakes. You can also use this recipe for cupcakes. So with that, dip the baked and frosted cupcakes into the melted chocolate mixture. First, however, make sure they are cold or frozen. Then, add the sprinkles, edible glitter, or any desired garnish. Also, it would be best to use semi-sweet chocolate compared to chocolate chips. Keep in mind that the chocolate shell usually takes around 15 minutes to harden. That is why it would help to chill the cupcakes in the fridge. As a result, you will achieve excellent chocolate shell cupcakes. What you will need. Ingredients: ½ cup of butter, 10 ounces of chopped semi-chocolate, cake garnishes if desired. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Get a saucepan and start to fill it with 3 inches of water in depth. Next, place it on the stove over medium heat and let it simmer. Step 2. Afterward, place the glass bowl or mixing bowl on top of the saucepan when the water in the saucepan is simmering. Then, add the butter and semi-sweet chocolate. After that, often stir with a rubber spatula until the chocolate melts. Likewise, till the butter and the mixture will have an even consistency. Step 3. In a baking sheet, place the frosted and cooled or frozen cake. Place it on the center of the baking sheet to get an even coat. Step 4. Pour the chocolate mixture onto the frozen cake, and you can also spoon the chocolate mixture if you like. Next, spread the chocolate mixture with an offset spatula to coat it evenly. Afterward, make sure to cover the top and sides of the cake with the melted chocolate mixture. You can add the garnish on top of your cake if you desire. Step 5. Place the cake at a cool place and let the cake sit for 2 to 3 hours at room temperature. Avoid moving the cake while it is set to allow the chocolate shell to harden. Step 6. To serve, you will need a sharp knife to cut the cake to avoid breaking the hard chocolate shell. Tips and tricks. You can substitute semi-sweet chocolate with white chocolate in this recipe, depending on your taste. When cutting the chocolate, try chopping or cutting it into small uniform sizes to melt evenly. If you do not want to use the double boiler method, you can use a microwave. However, if you want to melt the chocolate in the microwave, do not set it for 5 minutes and leave. An important note to consider in melting chocolate in the microwave is to do it in increments. In melting chocolate, ensure to distribute the heat to avoid the chocolate from burning. If you want to garnish your cake, add the sprinkles and fruits like berries. Or drizzle the remaining melted chocolate on top of the chocolate shell before it completely sets. With that, be sure that you are using real chocolate for this recipe. Do not use candy melts. Remember that you should always choose good quality chocolate. Thus, the tastier your chocolate shell will taste. Moreover, this recipe works best if consumed as soon as possible. For that reason, only make as much as you want to eat. You will observe that this hard chocolate shell for cake will lose its quality in the long run. However, if you have leftovers and you do not want to eat them, then the best thing to do is put them in an airtight container at room temperature. In that regard, you can reheat it. After that, mix it again before pouring it over the cake. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.